Hey, my friends. It is the end of June. Well, tomorrow officially will be the end of June. So it's the end of Pride. And I had a lot of fun this Pride month, getting myself out there, spending time with friends, enjoying myself. And I'm really glad I did that, because it, one, just kind of got me out of my head and back into the world. And I don't know, it gave me a lot of stuff to think about in terms of my life moving forward. But I didn't want to let this Pride Month go by, or today go by, without kind of acknowledging that today is the 30th anniversary of the passing of my partner, my boyfriend, Johnny. So it's been 30 years, and he's been on my mind a bit, and I just wanted to acknowledge it. Not that I'm dwelling on a lost love from 30 years ago, but he was my first love, and he opened me up to what it is really to be gay, finding somebody that you love and spending as much time as you can with them. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Johnny, and I don't want this to be any kind of negative or morbid or sad video. I just wanted to acknowledge his life and the joy he brought to my life, and the drama he brought to my life, because during 30 years ago, being gay was still a challenge, and I was young when we met, but he woke something up in me, and he shaped my life in a positive way moving forward. He passed away from AIDS, and he was the first person who I ever knew who passed away in front of me. And I just, I don't know, he was a special person in my life, and that time in my life shaped me greatly. So I really wanted to honor him and his presence in my life. It's funny, I was thinking about him because yesterday I went shopping in Toluca Lake to the Trader Joe's, and I went there also because there was their first annual Toluca Lake Pride Festival, and it was this small thing. It was next to the new Gelson's on Riverside Drive. I think it was Merlota Street or place, whatever. But it was this small street that was packed with all of these different tents with gay-owned businesses, and it reminded me of what the Pride festivals used to be 30 years ago, where for me, going to Pride and to the festival after the parade was an opportunity to go to different tents, booths with and find gay-owned businesses that you could support. And it kind of turned, as years went by, into this musical thing, and also to something that was a little more sexualized as times went by. But I realized going to this, hold on, festival. It was much more kind of family friendly and reminiscent of what the festivals look like in the past. Now, I'm not throwing any shade on either version of how people celebrate Pride. I think as time has gone on, Pride has become something that's different for different folks, because once gay folks were able to get married, then there were more families, and so those gay family units wanted family-friendly activities to go to, and that's what this Toluca Lake Fest, it was a one-day thing, felt like, and it was enjoyable. I enjoyed going there. I didn't really pick up anything and just kind of check things out, but it was nice seeing the variety of ways that people are celebrating Pride, is what I got from it. And so it just reminded me back to when I went to Pride with Johnny and picked up this tie-dyed shirt that I have till today. Can barely squeeze into it, but it was nice being able to go to Pride and find gay-owned businesses that I could support. So that is what kind of led me to thinking about Johnny and wanting to make this video, just acknowledging again his presence in my life, being someone who really made me think about how I portrayed myself as a person out in the world, and also just as a gay man, allowing myself to fall in love with all the drama that came with it. And I really owe him a debt of gratitude, because he was my first real love. So I was just like, oh, I was just so in love with this man. But he was HIV positive, and he had full-blown AIDS. And he was very protective of me in that he didn't want to do anything that would infect me, because he was intentionally infected by someone, which really messed with his head. And I didn't fully understand all of that, what he was going through, until the final, period of his life where he opened up about things more. But I owe him a debt of gratitude, because like any 30-year-old gay man who's barely, out, I was just a rage of, emotions and sexual urges and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. I just am in love. And he really protected me from myself, and which is why I'm negative to this day. So I owe him a debt of gratitude for having the respect for me that someone didn't have for him, and they're intentionally infecting him. So I don't know, I feel like an obligation to him in some way to live my best life and make sure that, I don't know, I pay it forward, that I not allow myself to be shut off, or to allow myself to devalue myself. I think there's been something about these last few years that have made me realize the importance of my valuing myself, and how much, because of my issues as a gay man, in my youth and through most of my life, I didn't realize I was consciously or unconsciously not valuing myself, because as a gay man, you're bombarded with so much hate, so much God doesn't, like you and thinks of you as an abomination kind of talk, that you really have to be a strong human being to make it through this stuff unscathed. And Johnny was somebody who helped me kind of wake up to that, I guess. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling here, but I just didn't want this day to pass without honoring Johnny in some way, and honor him in a way that is a positive thing, not something where I'm wanting people to feel sorry for me or feel sorry for Johnny. He was a great guy. He was full of love and had his issues like everybody else did. And he didn't deserve to die that way. But that's how life is. I am learning more and more that life is a challenge, and it's really important for us to live our best lives, no matter who we are or where we are in the world. So I want to, I guess on this 30th anniversary, make a commitment to myself to honor Johnny's memory by living my best life and not becoming this lonely old gay man who has no life and is living in the past. I want to use this opportunity, as my life is taking on a new direction, to again, as a gay man, live as proudly, as unapologetically, and as joyfully as possible. So I want to do that in honor of Johnny and make this announcement in this tail end of Pride Month for myself as I move forward. Just as a reminder to myself that my life isn't over. I'm 60 years old and I still feel like there are great days ahead, and I want to make sure that I have them. So I'm going to sign off. I want to make this video short and sweet and just wish everyone a happy Pride, and remind everyone to live your best life. If you can find love, whether you're gay, straight, whatever, find love, respect the person that you're with, and live your best life. Okay, so that's it. I will talk to you guys later, and as always, I wish you all of the best. Besos.
A memory calling out my name. Every drop upon my skin feels like the night you let me in.
I heard your voice in the midnight air. Turned around, but you weren't there. The wind keeps whispering, soft and low, tales of love from long ago. Every heartbeat feels the same when I hear those whispers in the rain.
Whispers in the rain,
Calling out your name.
shadows of the past.
Say love don't last, but my heart, it still remains, chasing whispers in the